Hello and a warm welcome to the Tamil Nadu Brief. I'm Sam Daniel. The top story: Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin is on a 10-day tour to the United States to bring in investments and high-end jobs for youngsters in Tamil Nadu. His first stop would be the Silicon Valley, where he would meet with CEOs of several global Fortune 500 companies at San Francisco to bring in investments and high-end jobs, as the government calls it. The aim, sources in the government say, is to bring in investments in areas like artificial intelligence, research and development, and particularly to bring global capacity centers to Tamil Nadu so that more avenues for high-end jobs could be brought into the state. He would also be flying to Chicago, where he would meet the non-resident Tamils there. This is the fourth overseas visit of M.K. Stalin after he became the chief minister, and the ruling DMK says so far the state government has brought in investment commitments worth 9 lakh crore rupees, which would ultimately, they hope, generate 31 lakh jobs, both direct and indirect. This is what the state's Industries Minister T.R.B. Raja, who is already in the US, had to say a few days ago.
But I can tell you, we are soon going to go to the US. A lot of good news from the US very soon when our Honorable Chief Minister goes to the United States looking for investments. And I can tell you that you're going to be really excited when he goes there.
Mr. M.K. Stalin meeting Sundar Pichai.
He's meeting everyone who's going to make bring amazing investments into Tamil Nadu, and he's going to ensure that Tamil Nadu gets the best out of this visit.
You haven't answered that.
I have.
Last question. The opposition leader EPS says investments are going out of Tamil Nadu, particularly from Coimbatore, he says. The FDI is coming down, he says. How do you respond?
Let him wake up first.
The Lankan Navy today arrested 8 Indian fishermen, all from Tamil Nadu's Rameshwaram, besides seizing one of their boats for alleged trespass into Lankan waters. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin today wrote to the External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar, asking him to expedite diplomatic efforts with Sri Lanka over this issue. He cited already 116 Tamil Nadu fishermen are in Sri Lankan jails, besides 184 Indian boats, all from Tamil Nadu, in the custody of Sri Lanka. And this crisis, he says, has brought in distress among the families of those behind bars, besides intensifying the livelihood problems of fishermen in the sea. This is what one of the office bearers of the Fishermen's Association in Rameshwaram had to say.
இன்னைக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா ஒரு விசைப்படகையும் அதில் இருந்த 8 மீனவர்களையும் இலங்கை கடற்படை கைது செய்து தற்போது விசாரிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இதுபோல இந்த ஆண்டு முழுவதும் நமது தமிழக மீனவர்கள் இலங்கை கடற்படையால் கைது செய்யப்படுவது, படகுகள் தாக்கப்படுவது, இது போன்ற சம்பவங்கள் நிறைய நடந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு. இதுல 2 பேர் படுகொலை செய்யப்பட்டிருக்காங்க. அது போக இந்த ஆண்டு மட்டுமே 350 பேருக்கு மேல கைது செய்யப்பட்டிருக்காங்க.
And finally, a deep tech startup incubated at the IIT Madras Research Park is providing cutting-edge solution with its ultrasound waveguide sensor. It converts wire or ceramic into sensors, and the award-winning technology by this startup is now going global. I caught up with the co-founders of this startup, Zyma Analytics. Imagine converting a piece of wire into a first-of-its-kind ultrasonic-based waveguide sensor. Well, that's exactly what this deep tech startup at the IIT Madras Research Park, Zyma Analytics, is doing. And joining us now, Dr. Nishant Raja, the co-founder and CEO. Thank you very much for your time, Doctor. Explain to us briefly the problem your product is solving.
Right. In any manufacturing and process industries, process parameter measurement is very critical. If you take the conventional sensors, most of the conventional sensors are of single point measurement, and it goes to extreme temperatures, the failure rate of the sensors are significant. What we have developed is ultrasonic waveguide based sensor, which can do multi-point measurements over a wide range of temperatures starting from -100 till 1600 degrees Celsius. The same sensor, when tweaked a bit, can also do multi-point measurements and multi-parameter measurements starting from viscosity, density, temperature and level measurements simultaneously. Example is a small thin wire is converted into a sensor which can do multi-point measurements. We have the expertise in converting any metallic or a ceramic material into a sensor in doing this measurement, starting from petrochemical industries, metal manufacturers. If you want to do a molten metal temperature measurement, you can take any of the ceramic materials, we can convert that into a sensor and do the temperature mapping of the asset using our sensors.
You actually began with a loan of 35 lakh rupees from IIT Madras. Tell us your growth story now. Where have you reached?
Right. Zyma is founded in 2019 May. So after 6 months, COVID has hit us. So where we need the working capital to survey this company, so we took a loan from IIT Madras Incubation Cell to support our journey. And currently Zyma is having close to 15 installations across India, and we have supplied our units to US, Europe and the Middle East for the installation. And we have an order book of close to 3 crore rupees over the past couple of years. And this year we already have a letter of intent for close to $1 million on the revenue side.
Your vision, the potential?
The vision of Zyma is going to be, so even today, if you take the sensor market in India, there is no sensor that has been indigenously developed in the world from India. So we are the only one in the world to use ultrasonic physics to do the temperature measurement and multi-parameter measurement. The vision of Zyma is to be the next large Emerson from India, helping industries to measure critical parameters at very high temperature applications. They're two most reliable and robust and repeatable on the measurement size.
You're at the pre-series funding stage now. What are you targeting?
So we need to expand our wings to the global environment. Even in fact, we have channel partners in Japan, Middle East helping us to penetrate. So with this fundraise, it will help us to penetrate into the significant Southeast Asia, Middle East and North American zones and the European markets, where we're expanding to get an annual recurring revenue of $10 million in the next couple of years.
You did your postdoctoral research at IIT Madras. Tell us about the startup culture in Chennai.
The ecosystem helped us to keep being motivated. We have the access to speak to the right experts in getting advice, starting from the industry side and also on the technical side. So the IIT Madras ecosystem helped us definitely moving towards it. And in fact, the support from government, in fact, we are one of the TANSEED winners. So that amount helped us in procuring certain innovation ideas that can be implemented in the plant itself and getting some certifications of the products. Where the IIT Madras ecosystem is definitely helping startups to move forward, because you need continuous support from a large industry expert or a mentor to make your product from a lab to an industry side, which this ecosystem is helping us to grow in the right direction.
I have Ashwin Kumar, another co-founder of Zyma Analytics. Thank you very much. And you said you're also deploying or using artificial intelligence.
Yes, sir. So we have integrated our wavegate technology with our machine learning techniques to provide the temperature distribution profile of any asset for the end user. For example, you see this pipe over here with a sensor integrated at one point. We hardly measure at 10 points throughout the length, but we can give the entire three-dimensional temperature profile of the system using designated machine learning algorithms, which are based on AI techniques.
And when you use ceramic sensor, what difference does it make?
Ceramic sensors can withstand very high temperatures when compared to metals. For example, we have ceramic materials which can withstand up to 1600 degrees Celsius at times, which can directly be used in the measurement of molten metal temperature parameters. We are also converting the same to measure the molten metal's viscosity parameters in case of nuclear reactors as well.
So earlier, how was it done?
So earlier they can only use a metallic sensor encased with a ceramic sheath and do the measurements. And the metallic sensors are made out of platinum, rhodium and very rare earth materials. Now we are directly replacing those with very cheap ceramics, which can be easily replaced in the cost of thousands, whereas that's in the cost of lakhs.
All right. Lastly, what's your message for young entrepreneurs or students who are toying with the idea of starting up something?
Innovation is the core of entrepreneurship right now in this modern industry times. Apart from the innovation system, we also need to have lots of hard work and the never give up attitude that is required to innovate and constantly sustain in this very hot startup ecosystem in India.
Well, that's all the time we have for in this capsule. Hope you liked it. We'll join you again same time tomorrow. Thank you.